everyone, I'm Chloe Tempchin, and I was diagnosed with severe pulmonary hypertension in March of 2013 when I was 30 years old. The events that led up to my diagnosis were shortness of breath that became worse and worse over time, dry cough, flu-like symptoms, I had chest pain, and then overnight I basically put on like 10 pounds of water. As a result of the fluid retention, I ended up in the ER, and then I was officially diagnosed with severe pulmonary hypertension. Pulmonary hypertension has affected my life in many ways, both negatively and positively. It's made many things much more difficult, and I do live with this constant, reminder over my shoulder that I have this condition and that life is fleeting. But on the other hand, to live like this brings an incredible amount of meaning to your life, or at least to my life. In terms of my career, I'm a full-time performer, singer, songwriter, and I'm currently on tour. Performing has always been something that I've never really thought about. I would just get on stage, sing, do what I needed to do. And as a result of pulmonary hypertension, things like just getting onto the stage have become really, really difficult. A lot of thought is put into everything. So I think it's just that things are more difficult for sure. There has to be a lot of extra thought. For example, before I perform, we show an intro video, and everyone's always like, oh, that's a great idea. And the truth is, we show that video because while that video is showing, I'm on stage standing there recuperating so that I can breathe, so that by the time I hit my first note, I sound like I'm not gasping for air. Things that I'm excited about in 2019/2020 is this thing, the Smile Tour. We're basically going around the United States performing for kids in hospitals with pulmonary hypertension and other chronic illnesses. You can always visit the ChloeTempchinFoundation.org for more information. In terms of careers and hobbies, I would say go for whatever it is that you want. Don't let anything stop you, honestly. I just feel like we have to get really creative with how we actually go about accomplishing things.